So the ambassador program, I'm very excited about. He would go, do this travel. He kept in touch the whole time, which I particularly appreciated in Ukraine.
Yeah, that's a bit nuts.
That was a little bit nuts. Yeah.
Hey, Liv, still alive. Yes, I almost got hit by a drone, but I'm fine. You don't need to worry.
You came back in one piece. You gathered the insights. You built your network. And now I have a report coming to me this week that is going to give me the full set of insights that he collected from the different countries, the different conversations. He's got a section preloaded of the introductions that he wants to make for Kindred, with an idea of what he's hoping that those introductions will do for us. And then you have a nice section with insights and recommendations.
Here from Civic Punks, and I am really excited for a special Civic Punks podcast here to have my good friend Olivia Dorey here from the Kindred Agency. And this is going to be a special podcast because we're announcing a partnership. You guys have sponsored Leg 1, which we're going to get into. Leg 2. You've sponsored Leg 2. Leg 2 of the Civic Punks tour, which is amazing, and hopefully it will become a model that we can do a lot more of. This type of stuff. Do you have a very long history with Civic Punks?
I do.
Because we've known each other for many years, like 12 plus years, and you have been on the ground floor, not just of Civic Punks, but of the conversations and the scheming that predates Civic Punks and laid the foundation for that.
It was very exciting when you finally found the name for this, because there were a lot of years where we talked around in circles about this until you found it. So thrilled to be a punk, and so excited for you.
It's not surprising because you've always been the first one in, and again, first one in with the sponsorship, so big thank you for that. So partnership, you have stepped up to become the first organization to sponsor, like we've had different groups sponsor sort of small pieces, conferences, stuff like that, but you've actually sponsored the whole entire leg too.
We did.
What made you choose to do that?
Well, watching you do leg 1 was pretty incredible. You have been working on this for the entire time that I have known you. And again, not in this version. This is,
to be clear, that's 12 years, just so you know.
It's a long time. It's a long time. We are long in the teeth. But Derek has always wanted to build this community around the world. I was not expecting you to do it big, bang, one world tour that lasts for 18 months. But hey, it's
now
Derek.
2 years. It just keeps extending.
So the first leg was really wonderful to watch. But when you announced the second leg, I got really excited because you were going several places that I would love to go, but I can't. I can't. I don't have the budget to go. I don't have the time. And here you were heading off on this adventure. And I mean, you were hitting Estonia and Ukraine. You were going to go up and do the Nordics. And so I asked if there was any way that I could support your tour and have you be an ambassador for Kindred while you were out there. So through the entire second leg, you were meeting people I didn't have access to. You were traveling to places that I simply could not travel to. And this is what you do for a living. When you are gathering up insights and connections for your network, we all know that when we connect with you, we're connecting to the rest of the punks. So I was really excited that we had the opportunity to support each other. I think that the foresight work that you're able to do by going to places and not just being there physically, but deliberately choosing to meet with the people who are out at the edges, searching with lanterns for answers, gives you a unique view that not everybody would get if they took the same trip. So the ambassador program, I'm very excited about. The idea was that he would go, do this travel. He kept in touch the whole time, which I particularly appreciated in Ukraine.
Yeah, that's a bit nuts.
That was a little bit nuts. Yeah.
Hey, Liv, still alive. Yes, I almost got hit by a drone, but I'm fine. You don't need to worry.
Don't need to worry. Yes. Yes. Oh, God love you. The good news is that you came back in one piece.
Yep, all one piece.
All 10 digits.
All 10 digits.
Which means you can do snappies. You came back in one piece, you gathered the insights, you built your network, and now I have a report coming to me this week that is going to give me the full set of insights that he collected from the different countries, the different conversations. He's got a section preloaded of the introductions that he wants to make for Kindred, with an idea of what he's hoping that those introductions will do for us. And then you have a nice section with insights and recommendations. So again, very excited to unpack this. But the good news is that you folks are going to have the opportunity to do the same thing on future legs. So I got to claim the second one, and now it's over to you.
Yeah, third one's up for grabs, South America. Mm-hmm. And one of the things we talked about is I always knew that I'd want to have some type of partnership / ambassadorship model with Civic Punks, because this is also about building a community and really not just about the tour itself, but bringing on organizations that are aligned with the mission to have ways that we can support each other through this. And so you've really given me a chance, again, being the first one to jump in, to really map out, like, what does this look like? How do we make this happen? And so concretely, sort of go into the details of some of the stuff we talked about. So first layer is, I want to celebrate this partnership. And so the content that you're going to see, I'm going to insert, like you see in lots of different YouTube videos and podcasts, a little ad. They'll be there, which is very exciting to have, like, my first, like, internal ad, really highlighting the fact that this tour happened because of the Kindred Agency and introducing people to the Kindred Agency, because I bet you most people don't know about what you're doing, and I think everybody should. So all the content, the videos, the podcast, will have a little tiny ad placed into it, which is going to be a lot of fun, and it'll be noted on the newsletters and stuff. So that's one piece. But then another key piece, of course, is this report. And I'm still sort of figuring out exactly what the report needs to look like. We're going to workshop it a little to make sure it really meets the needs that you have. But the goal is, yes, that I have gone and met with these people on the front lines. I mean, AI agents, Ukraine's doing some really interesting stuff. Obviously, Estonia. Yes, with Dia. Dia.ai, which is their AI agent they're working on. And Estonia, of course Estonia. But the one that caught me off guard on the tour was discovering that Berlin City Lab is also working on a project around AI agents for the city of Berlin. And what they're doing is actually much closer to some of the work that you've been doing. So they're actually, in some ways, a better example than what Estonia and Ukraine are doing.
And I would never have found them. That's the interesting thing, is that, Estonia and Ukraine are national level conversations.
And we know about them. They do a great job branding themselves and are doing legitimately really good work. Like, the countries that are involved in the agentic state work are quite open to what they're doing. They're sharing it. They're letting people know about it. I'm happy to help. I have access to these people because, it's one of the benefits of the tours. You get to meet all the people who are on the front lines of this agentic state work. And I mean, that, I think, is the other thing that I'm excited to bring to the table with this ambassadorship is the introductions and helping open some doors through the relationships I've built to help good work happen. Because if you're a civic punk, you're obsessed about making government work better, but not just for yourself. You are equally passionate about other civic punks who are wanting to do stuff. And so there's a real openness to help each other out. And so really helping make those connections, I think, is something I'm quite excited about. So that's really what we've kind of carved V1 of the ambassadorship program into. Looking to do V2 with South America in November. So it's an open slot. If you're interested, please reach out.